In this experiment, we used the silica beads to measure the dose inside the moving SABR phantom, simulate the actual SABR treatment for the patient.
Stereotactic Ablative Body Radiation Therapy, or SABR, is an advanced radiotherapy technique that uses low fractionation, high-dose treatments that are stereotactically directed to the tumor. In such a situation where a high dose is delivered in a few fractions, there are much fewer opportunities to correct or adopt the treatment dose. An error in any single fraction would have a larger proportional impact, and therefore the dosimetric accuracy is expected to have a greater effect on radiotherapy outcome. It is therefore essential that such treatments be verified by undertaking appropriate quality assurance, or QA. Dose error in such cases of an order of 5% can result in 10 to 20% changes in tumor control probability, and up to 20 to 30% changes in normal tissue complication probabilities. We threaded the beads over a very thin plastic yarn and wrapped the beads around and inside the target volume, so we were able to obtain three-dimensional dosimetric information. We also used galvanochromic film to compare the measurements together, and also to the treatment planning system.
Silicone beads were very useful to measure the dose within the moving target and ensure us that the dose that we deliver to that we're going to deliver to the patient is actually predicted well within our treatment planning software.
The beads then were read out using a TLD reader. Each individual bead were identified in a 4D CT scan images thanks to the higher density compared to water, and in 10 phases. And the calculated dose by treatment planning system to each bead for all phases averaged and compared with the measurements.
So you can see that most of the measurements actually are within 2%, with some outliers going up to more or less 4%, which is showing that actually beads are very good to capturing good accuracy and precision of the dose that's been delivered.
The results from this study agreed well within ±3% with 95% confidence level of planning system dose calculation for the target volume, and this increased our confidence in the dosimetric accuracy of SABR lung treatment delivery in Queen Alexandra Hospital.
The other interesting result was that we ran the experiments delivering a single fraction and also the simulated 5 fractions of the treatment, so as the actual patient would receive during the irradiation, which suggests that there is an interplay effect between the beam delivered, where the multi-leaf collimator leaves actually are moving within the accelerator during delivery, and the target motion.
So in this work, we assessed the feasibility of using microsilica bead TLDs for the lung SABR dosimetry.
And that was the first time that we actually could measure the exact 3D dose distribution.